Good rising, good rising, good rising. It is me, Janet, with Serenity Breeze Tarot LLC, and I am back, baby. And how you doing? Pause for the calls to acknowledge all ancestors, angels, and guardians in all places and spaces. Much gratitude for your assistance today. Thank you for continuing to be my ears and eyes in places that I am not present, and protecting me from enemies that are known and unknown, also seen and unseen. Asé Asé Aséo. Divine lights. Today, focus. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. The number 40 comes up, reduces down to number 4. Leave for another day. We have door to romance. Let's get into your reading today. So for the overall message, I see someone that is walking away from some type of emotional ties, so that way they can become spiritually enlightened. It is something that the household agreed upon, talked about, and things are now starting to show themselves, showcase. There is a message here for my root workers, my divine light root workers. Okay, there is wisdom that is going to confirmation. There is wisdom that is going to come from this walking away from whatever emotional energy that's there. Okay, it's going to help build a stronger foundation within some type of home. And confirmation, I am also seeing within the cosmos, that's 222 February 4th. How you doing? Within the cosmos, the ancestors are saying complete the cycle. Okay, complete the cycle. Make sure that it's fair. Make sure that when this cycle is completed, February 8th, that you are satisfied with the outcome. Okay, and once the cycle has completed, you will be satisfied of the outcome, as long as you hold strong. Okay, there is some March 11th. How you doing? There is some, or there is a, pardon me, there is a physical aspect to this that is being hidden away from you, and what it is looking up as good karma. The karma that you're going to receive from this is going to have you in a peaceful, restful place, to where you're able to be calm, where you're able to feel protected even. And something about talking about or regarding some type of work or mastering a skill or something that you're doing is going to come more easily to you. Thank you, Divine. The name Jasmine is coming through for me as well. Okay, April 11th. So, with that being said, my lights, if you don't know who I am, this show may be your first time seeing me. Hey, how you doing, baby? My name is Janet. I'm a psychic medium, and I'm gonna go ahead and have my services listed down below, as well as my prices. Okay, if you would like a one-on-one session with me, please make sure that you check the description box. It's going to have my email and also my business line, where you can text the passcode Seeking Serenity to schedule your one-on-one appointment with me. Okay, Until then, while you in that area, make sure you guys comment, like, share, and subscribe if this message is resonating with you. Okay, so the word of the day is what we have is nostalgia. So focus on the here and the now. Okay, to my light workers, I want to let you guys know that the word precognition is coming through for you. So that deals with your psychic ability and future visions that you may be seeing. Okay, so I also had some birthdays that came through as I was pulling cards and just sitting here with the divine earlier today. So I want to use my best judgment on the ones that I've already said and the ones that came through for you guys. So in January we had the 6th and the 8th. February had the 1st, 2nd, the 4th, 6th, and 7th. March 6th, 9th, and 11th. April 7th. August 5th. September 9th. October 1st and 16th. Be looking out for additional birthdays for the rest of the read. Okay, again, some of the names that I had come through pre-recording is Ed, Oshun, Katesh, Tituba, and Shati. Okay, or Shate, pardon me. That's what we got. Okay, some of the ancestor messages that I want to leave you guys with today. I just seen June 5th come through. Remember who you are, divine lights. Okay, remember who you are. Remember what culture you come from, the strength, the resiliency, trust in the beliefs that you also have within inside yourself. Okay, the ancestors also wanted me to let you know to be thankful, show much gratitude, be appreciative, and be in harmony, not only with yourself but also with your ancestors. So if that's cooking their food, decorating for them, lighting them candles, lighting incense, singing to them, dancing with them. Okay, also notice the signs that your ancestors are giving you, so make sure that you investigate them, dig a little bit deeper of what it is that is coming through. If you're used to having some type of symbols or signs come through, your ancestors might be communicating with you in that way. Okay, make sure that you are getting out into nature as well. If you feel called to go out into nature and communicate with the nature spirits, that's one way that the ancestors may be communicating with you as well. So if you're seeing a lot of the same birds, or you're hearing insects, or you're seeing lizards come through, confirmation. That's one reason. That's one way, pardon me. That's one way that your ancestors are attempting to communicate with you. Don't deny it. Don't run from it, and don't hide it. Talk back to them because they're attempting to communicate with you as well. Also, embrace your inner gypsy. Okay, I'm seeing somebody that's dancing with a lot of music. They're having fun and they're feeling free. Okay, just enjoy yourself in life. Okay, life is too short. Another message that I got from the ancestors was dealing with how you are moving forward towards your career, your work. Okay, I'm seeing the 10th house in astrology, which is Capricorn's house. Okay, so make sure that you're achieving the goals that you want to achieve, divine lights. Okay, make sure that you're also shining brightly. You're standing out from the crowd. There's no one like you, baby. Be proud of who you are and your individuality. Okay, there is a light that shines upon people that stands out. Okay, and it's undeniable. It's undeniable. I seen somebody yesterday. I was out and about, and this person wore a dress which didn't look like modern day dress. Okay, and they were wearing a like a farmer's hat with elf ears. Now, my first reaction was, okay, what was it? What was it? Like, what is going on? But the more I studied this person, the more I looked at this person, the more I understood this person is standing out amongst the crowd. This person is being their individual, unique, special self. And that was just a reflection of myself, of wanting to be that expressive. So I took that as a sign of my ancestors saying, go ahead and do you, boo. Okay. And while I was out and about, I kept seeing different people just being different. The more and more I looked, I was like, oh, this person's doing this, oh, this person's doing this person's saying this person walks and talks like this. I started to see my own reflections in those people. I started to see my reflection. I don't know how else to say that. Let's just say it the way I just said it. So make sure that we're reconnecting with Mother Earth Divine Lights. Okay, so if you like to plant, if you like to garden, or if you're right now in the midst of harvesting whatever it is that you're putting down, it's the perfect time to do that. The ancestors, around this time, the ancestors are, March 10th just came through. The ancestors are really attempting to grab our attention. Okay, November 6th. And I want y'all to really pay attention to that. Okay. Some of the angel messages that came through for specific people. Now, if your name starts with the letter, I love angel messages because they've been coming through. Oh, look, we have our visitor. And up, come here, up. This is Dutch. Hi, Dutchy. Say hi to Divine Lights. It's my psychic dog. How you doing? Love you. I love you. No, I love you. Thank you. So the overall angel message that I have here is for you guys. It's going to be, what was it? He just told me something. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to the angel messages because for some reason, somehow he picked up on not giving those messages out until a little bit later. So we'll be back with those. Moving forward. Can I do the Guardian's message? I guess I'm gonna have to just pause the video for a second because I got to stop for a minute. Hold on, you guys. Okay, and we're back. So, as I was getting my touchy-watchy all set up, I did receive the dates of April 3rd and April 4th come out. Okay, April 4th again. So, I do want to continue on what I was talking about. So, with the angel messages. So there's an overall message from your archangels. It says, if you believe, I believe. There's a song with that. I'm going to have to come back to that. If your name starts with the letter R and you're able to resonate with the number 18 or 9, your archangels would like you to forgive. Forgiveness is going to be key for you right now. There's an affirmation that I read, I believe, a couple of days ago, within the last couple of days, that says, I free. No. I forgive myself and others. I forgive myself and others. Take that how you want to take it, write it down, take a picture of it, so that way that can become your daily affirmation. Okay? If your name starts with the letter E, there was a message for you, your archangel saying choose a new direction. Okay, if something's not working for you and you continue to go and just go in the same direction, or you're bumping against the wall, you keep bumping me against the wall, and you're not able to get to that wall, baby, it's probably time for you to change directions and do something different. Okay, March 15, 16, 17 just came through. Don't keep don't keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, because it doesn't seem to be working for you anyhow. Okay, my names that start with D's. Your archangels are saying communicate more clearly. Okay, speak up and speak out on what it is that you want. Did y'all hear that? The train, confirmation. Okay. Asé. The divine has spoken. All right, so the message from your guardians, there was an overall collective message for my divine light, and that message was to live out loud. Remember, I was just telling you about the person that, or not just the person and the people. When I was out and about, I kept seeing people that were just out being themselves, right? Not caring what people thought about them, not caring what people were saying about them. They were, well, besides one person, I could tell one person did look a little intimidated, or they had like this energy. I could see that their energy, their body language was kind of like, I know as people are looking at me, and I know people are thinking things because they probably felt it as well, but they didn't say anything. But have you ever seen somebody that moved in a way to where you're like, they look uncomfortable, they look like they're not really sure of their next move, right? And they might be like compacted within themselves, or that the way that they're moving just doesn't seem as fluid, as in like relaxed, or they don't seem as open. They kind of feel like, oh, I'm showing up, but I'm not showing out type energy. That's kind of what I felt like coming from. That's kind of what I felt like coming through for one of the individuals that I seen. Okay, I did see, as I was talking, September 13th come through. All right, another message for the guardians talks about fearless love. Okay, with Oshun coming through with fearless love, this was giving me the impression that I'm hearing love has no limitations. I love you because I love me. That's a good affirmation. I like that one. I'm gonna have to cop that from myself. I love you because I love me. Asé. Okay, Katesh had came through. Guardian Katesh had came through with the message of sacred lust. And with sacred lust, that made me think of a partnership as well. But I'm talking about the partnership when y'all become one in the sacred room. You hear what I'm saying, divine lights? I'm saying when two becomes one in the sacred room. How you doing? Okay, so if that is something, if that's your business, and you and your partner are becoming one in the sacred room. Guardian Katesh wants you to know, when two becomes one in a sacred way, it's powerful. It really is powerful. It really is. April 11th just came through. February 22nd just came through. It is really a bond that cannot be broken from anybody or anything. Okay, that is a sacred divine union. How you doing? Okay, Guardian Tatuba came through as well, and Guardian Tatuba came through with the message of feeling safe. Okay, Guardian Tatuba wants you to know that no matter what you go through today, no matter what you're facing up against or what tries to come at you, first of all, you should be putting up your psychic shields. Okay, the first shield is your privacy shield. Your personal shield. Okay, that's your bubble. Okay, the second one, it should be your ancestors' bubble. Your ancestor shield. That's number 2. Okay, that's where your privacy gonna come in at. Okay, and the third one is going to be your angels. That they the ones that's gonna be, how you doing? Okay, so if this is my personal bubble, confirmation, extend that out a double time. That's gonna be your ancestors, where they reside at. They all in that area there, and all up in your personal business. Okay, and your archangels is going to be the third bubble out. This is how they're showing this to me. Okay, so your archangels can go all the way out to the third time. Of course, more further than that. But for your mental capacity, we're going to say the third arm length out into the ancestors, into your personal space. So that way they can protect you. That's your protection bubble. Okay, so if you need to feel safe in any type of capacity, put your shields up. Okay, Guardian June comes through and saying that there is something that has to do with being authentically you. Again, we're talking about shining brightly. We're talking about being yourself. We're talking about being authentic, being individual. Stop hiding in the shadows and stop following in somebody else's shadow. You have your own shadow. Okay, so having that come through, and the word of like masking. Okay, stop masking yourself. I just heard masquerade. This is not a masquerade. Take the masks off. Okay, show your smile, show your eyes, show your face, say hi. I see somebody walking down the street and someone goes, "Hey, how you doing?" And the other person's like, "Hey." They just real quick, just hi, and just keep it moving. No, that's masking. Speak. See, that's what's wrong with us nowadays. No one wants to speak to the other person that we see. Period. We too scared to speak to our neighbor. Rightfully so, because there's a lot of people you can't trust out there. But if somebody's like, "Hey, how you doing?" Just say hi. How you doing? I'm doing well. How you doing? And you can keep moving. Okay? Stop masking yourself, because the more you make yourself small, the more you're going to make everything around you seem as big and grandiose. So, and you're like, oh, it's because you're shrinking yourself. You have to change your perception and your mindset. Okay? Speaking about mindset, this goes into the next guardian message I had with scarcity. Having a scarcity mindset. Having a mindset that you don't deserve something. You don't have enough of something. You need something right now, but you don't have it. And you're like, oh my goodness, I'm never going to get it. Like, having those mindsets it's damaging to the body. It's just damaging to the body. Okay, so doing money affirmations, I have this one money affirmation that I love to say, And I'm going to share it with you guys right here, right now. The money affirmation that I want to share at this time I got so many of them. I got so many of them. And they work too. So the one that I want to share with Divine Lights right now, right here, would be, let me think of one, hold on. Let's do, here's my little helper. Hey, handsome. Every dollar I spend returns to me multiplied. Every dollar I spend returns to me multiplied. Every dollar I spend returns to me multiplied. Asé Asé Aséo. Thank you, baby. Thank you. So that is what I have for you guys as far as the reading goes. I do want to say that I do have some herbology homework for you guys, okay? And the herbology homework is going to be, let's see, it's called Mukuna. It helps with your journey. It helps with the journeying process. It does resonate with the planet Mercury and the planet Uranus, whoever, whatever. Okay, so go ahead and do your homework on that and let me know what you guys find out down in the comments. Okay, speaking about the comments, everything that I said today, the notes, the names, the times, everything is going to be in the description box. So if you want to see if I said your name, if your name came through, if your birthday came through, what cards I pulled, when I pulled, and what was the message that came with the card, what was the number that came with the cards, check the description box, please. Okay, because, yes. All right. With that being said, that is everything that I have for y'all. That is everything that I got for y'all. I don't have nothing else. I just wanted to get clarity on it, and I gave you guys everything. So at this point, at this time, okay, I want to go ahead and say my closing for y'all. I'll be back with y'all tomorrow. Okay, so in the meantime, in between time, I release and return any and all energies and emotions that are not my own, and I call my power back. I release and return any and all energies and emotions that are not my own, and I call my power back. I release any energies and emotions that are not my own, and I call my power back. Divine Lights, if you don't mind, a few more moments of your time so I can remind my divine. If it doesn't benefit, don't benefit. Asé Asé Aséo. Toodles. I'll see you guys tomorrow.